Flex, relax. Now that you are lying comfortably with your legs extended and your arms at your sides, we will begin. In this exercise, you will be asked to flex or move different muscles and then to allow them slowly to relax. It is important that you do not tense the muscle, but simply flex or move it slightly so that you may gain an awareness of the muscle with which you are working. When you relax, you must allow the muscle to soften, to melt. You must let go of the tension. Relaxation is a process of letting go, so don't try to make the muscle relax. Just let go of the tension. Let it fade away. Be patient. Give the muscle time to release its tension. Now take a deep breath and allow it to pass downward and fill your abdomen. And when you exhale, simply relax the chest and stomach. Do not push the air out. Breathe in deeply, letting the stomach swell outward. Relax the chest and the stomach, letting the air flow out naturally. Continue relaxed breathing to the abdomen from now on. Now pay attention to your left foot and toes. Wiggle the toes. Flex the foot. Try to become aware of the toes and the foot. Feel the muscles. Try to feel any tension that may exist in the muscles of the left toes or the foot. And now, let go. Let go of the foot. Let the toes go limp. Try to feel the tension melt away from the muscle as the muscle softens and grows heavy. Now bring your attention to your left calf muscle. Flex it slightly, trying to become aware of the calf. Feel any tension that may exist in the muscle, and then slowly let the calf muscle relax. Let it become heavy. Let it melt. Let the tension flow away so that the toes, the foot, and the calf of the left leg are completely relaxed, limp, and heavy. Now bring your attention to your right toes and your right foot. Wiggle the right toes and flex the right foot. Become aware of the right toes and the muscles in the right foot. Slowly now, let go. Relax. Let the toes and the foot lose all their tension. Feel them melt. Feel them relax. Feel the right calf. Flex it slightly so that you become aware of the right calf muscle. And then let go of that muscle. Relax. Let the tension melt away from the right calf muscle. Now the right toes and the right foot and the right calf are completely relaxed. There is no tension. The legs below the knee are very heavy. Feel both the left and right leg as very heavy, very soft, very relaxed. The lower part of your legs are now very relaxed and very comfortable. Now turn your attention to your left thigh. Try to flex the muscle of the thigh as you keep the rest of the leg relaxed. Now let go of the tension in the left thigh. Let the muscle melt and grow heavy. Feel it press down. Perhaps warmth begins to flow in the leg as the muscle melts and all the tension flows out of it. Now you feel the entire left leg become heavy and relaxed. All the tension melts away. Heavy, relaxed left leg. Now bring your attention to the right thigh. Flex it slightly while keeping the balance of the right leg relaxed. Let go of the muscles of the right thigh. Let the muscles go limp and melt away. Allow the entire right leg to become deeply relaxed. The right leg has now grown heavy. The whole leg, the thigh, the calf, the foot, and the toes are completely relaxed. Enjoy the relaxed feeling, free of tension in both legs. Allow them to continue to relax deeply. Savor the sweet taste of relaxation. Now bring your awareness into your groin and buttocks. Gently tighten that area. Pull in just a bit with your abdomen and tighten slightly the buttocks. Feel the muscles involved in tightening the groin area. Now let go of all the muscles in this area. Feel the buttocks open and soften. Let go of the lower abdomen and allow it to fill up. Let your breath move the abdomen as you relax more and more. You may feel the air filling your buttocks and groin. Breathe down deeply, letting the lower area of your body swell out as the muscles go limp and melt, and all tension flows away. Be patient. Do not hurry. Let the groin area relax deeply and slowly and completely. Now your whole lower body is relaxed, becoming more relaxed as you continue to allow the deep, deep breath to go down into the abdomen and buttocks, as you continue to allow the muscles to let go. Let your breath remain relaxed and comfortable. Continue breathing into the lower abdomen and feel the heaviness and pleasure of deep relaxation in your belly, groin, buttocks, and legs. Now turn your attention to your chest. Pay attention to your chest, but do not tense the muscles. Bring your mind to your abdomen just below the rib cage. And now try to feel as you breathe whether there is tension in the muscles of the abdomen. Feel the tension, the slight tightness when you breathe in, and try to let go of that tension in the abdominal area. Let the belly become soft. Let it relax and melt. Let the tension float away, the cares and the difficulties with it. Now keep your attention on your stomach area as you breathe. If your mind wanders toward back to the abdominal area, keep relaxing. Let the tension melt away. Let the breath become soft and easy and the stomach relaxed and soft. Now bring your attention to the muscles of the back. As you breathe, feel with your mind to see where the tension is in your back. As you feel the tension, relax. Think of the muscle going soft and limp, melting, pressing down deeply into your rest. Feel the relaxation in the muscles of the back. With each in-breath, feel the muscles. With each out-breath, feel them let go. Keep your mind on the back muscles as they go softer and softer, pressing you more deeply into the surface on which you lay. Now return your mind to your chest again. Feel any tension that may exist in the chest area as you breathe. Residual tension often lies in the chest. Become aware of the muscles. Find out if you are lifting or pulling up the chest in the rib cage as you breathe. Let go. Let the chest sink down. Do not actively participate in breathing. Let the breath come naturally. Let the breath take its own course. Let the body breathe itself. Relax. Let the chest go limp and sink down. Savor the joy of relaxation. Feel how the entire torso is now relaxed from the toes to the chest. Enjoy this feeling as your body continues to allow tension to flow out. Now bring your attention to your shoulders. There is often much tension in the shoulders and in the neck. Bring the shoulders up slightly toward your ears so that you may become aware of the muscles, and then drop them. Let them go down and back. Let them melt. Let them relax. Let them become heavy. Your shoulders are becoming heavy and relaxing. Your shoulders are melting. Now that the shoulders have become relaxed, turn your head from side to side a few times and become aware of the muscles in the back of the neck. The muscles in the back of the neck are often centers of tension. Feel those muscles now. Try to sense any knots, any tension, any difficulties in those muscles at the back of the neck. And then try to let them go. Let them relax. Let them go limp. Let them go soft. Let the vital energy of the body flow freely in the neck as you relax deeper and deeper. Now bring your attention to your right arm. Bring your mind down to the fingers of the right hand and the hand itself. Flex the hand and wiggle the fingers a few times. Now relax the hand. Feel the hand relax. Feel the fingers go limp and elongate as tension runs out of the tips. Now bring your mind into the forearm. Feel the forearm by flexing it slightly, and then relax. Let it go. Feel the muscles of the forearm melt and grow heavy and warm. Now bring your mind into the right upper arm. Tense the bicep just slightly, just enough to feel it. And flex the tricep, enough to be aware of the front and back of the upper arm. And then relax. Let them go. Let the muscles of the upper arm melt into the forearm, and let the forearm melt into the hand, and let the hand melt through the fingers so that the whole arm melts and all the tension rides down the arm and out the fingers, which stretch and relax and become oh so limp. Do not be alarmed if the arm should become light and feel as if it will float. Do not be alarmed if the arm should become heavy and feel immobile. Both of these are signs of extremely deep relaxation. Enjoy the freedom from tension in your right arm. Now bring your attention to your left arm. Wiggle the fingers and flex the left hand so that you become aware of it. and then relax and let the hand go limp. Feel the fingers begin to melt. Bring your attention up to your left forearm. Tense it slightly. Flex it just enough to become aware of it, and then let the arm begin to relax, to go limp. And now flex slightly the muscles of the upper arm, the bicep in front and the tricep behind, and then let them go. Let the upper arm go limp, let it melt. Let the upper arm begin to melt down, and let your mind flow with the melting arm into the forearm. Let the forearm grow heavy and limp, and continue to relax, melting into the hand. And let the hand grow heavy and limp and relaxed, letting all the tension flow out of the arm through the fingers as the arm becomes more and more limp, more and more relaxed. Enjoy the deep relaxation of your body and of your arms. Enjoy the freedom from tension. Now bring your attention into the muscles of the jaw. Flex the jaw just slightly. Move it about so that you become aware of the extended jaw muscles. And now, slowly, relax the jaw. Let the lips part very slightly as you slacken and release the jaw muscles. Do not clench the teeth, but allow them to lie gently against each other. Become aware of the muscles of the mouth and of the cheeks and tongue. Relax the mouth and the cheeks. Relax particularly the lips. Do not purse or tense the lips. Let them be soft. Let them be gentle. Relax the tongue. Do not let it curl or press against the teeth or the palate. Let it go soft. Let the whole mouth, the tongue, the cheeks, the jaw, and the lips feel soft and slightly limp and relaxed. Place your attention around the eyes and the nose. Relax any tension you may feel in the cheeks and the area of the nose. Relax the eyes. Feel for tension around the eyes. Do not squint. Do not squeeze them shut. Do not force them open. Just let the lids relax and let the area around the eyes and of the whole face become free of tension. Let the area become soft as it begins to melt, as the tension melts away from the face. Now bring your awareness to your forehead and temples. This is the area where the residual tension may lie. Be patient. Keep your mind focused on the forehead and on the temples, and slowly try to feel them stretch and go limp, relax, and become free of tension, freeing you almost completely of tension from toe to head. Keep your attention on your forehead and temples, and make sure that they continue to relax, letting go of the subtle tension in the muscles, letting them melt and become heavy and perhaps tingly and warm. Now your body is deeply relaxed. You are not making any effort to breathe. You are just lying and savoring the pure joy of relaxation, the freedom from tension. Let us review the body and reduce any last vestiges of tension. Starting at the toes, feel the heaviness in the toes, the limpness in the toes and the feet and the ankles. Feel how the calf muscle lies heavily against the cushion. The thighs are relaxed, pressing down. The buttocks are soft and open. The abdomen, the groin, is limp and filling constantly with air that comes into the body naturally. There's no tension in the stomach. And the chest and back expand and relax naturally as the air flows in and out of its own accord. The muscles of the neck are soft, and the shoulders are down and relaxed, and the arms are nearly floating. They're so light and so limp and so free. And your face is so soft and gentle. No tension, no anger, no difficulty. Just pure relaxation of the body, free of tension, almost as though it were floating. And with each breath, the last of the tension goes out. And with each in-breath, new energy flows into the body, vitalizing, energizing. And with each out-breath, tension is reduced and released, and the body melts more and more and becomes more and more a repository of pure, relaxed pleasure, free of tension. Be very aware of this pleasant, relaxed state that you now feel. Enjoy it and remember it. Try to mark it indelibly on the consciousness of your body so that you may return to it more freely and more easily each time, and so that you may find deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. You may lie here and enjoy the feeling for some time. When you are ready to arise, flex the muscles starting with the toes, the feet, the calves, the thighs. Slightly tense the groin and the buttocks, the stomach, the back and the chest. Stretch the arms and move the head from side to side, and become aware of your muscles and in control of them, and then you may arise. Remember and enjoy this exercise. It opens the door to much energy and much calm.
Find a comfortable position in a bed or chair and allow the head, neck, and back to be held in a straight line. Try not to slouch or excessively arch the back. If you're wearing a tight belt, you may want to loosen it to help you relax. Set your feet so they are resting flat on the floor. You may either place your hands on your thighs or allow them to hang from the sides of the chair. In either case, be sure your arms are hanging from your shoulders and that you are not pulling up on your shoulder muscles. If there are armrests on the chair, you may want to use them as long as your shoulders are not drawn upward. Before beginning this relaxation program, make sure that you have cleared your mind of all intruding thoughts. Put aside all thoughts of what you must do or should have done. Let go of all other thoughts. Keep your attention focused on this program and on how your body is feeling. Try to use your mind in a passive kind of way to make mental contact with various parts of your body. Allow the body to relax. Don't try to do anything, but allow the relaxation to happen. Don't force anything, just let go. Now take a deep breath and draw it down into your abdomen and relax, sinking your weight as you exhale. Feel as though you're sinking into the chair. Continue to breathe in a normal, relaxed way. Don't control it, just allow it to happen. In and out, very slowly, very relaxed. Now turn your attention to your right arm and hand. In a very passive kind of way, make mental contact with your right arm and hand. Imagine that your right arm is becoming heavy. Try to feel your arm becoming heavier and heavier. Allow your arm to become very heavy. Now repeat this phrase silently to yourself. Say to yourself, "My right arm is very heavy. My right arm is very heavy." Repeat this phrase silently to yourself over and over again for about 30 seconds. Slowly, very relaxed. Okay, very good. What does your arm feel like? Does it feel any heavier, any more relaxed? Let's try again. This time you may feel like your right arm is becoming warm. Heaviness and warmth are sensations of relaxation. Focus your mind on your right arm. Say to yourself, "My right arm is heavy and warm. My right arm is heavy and warm." Repeat this phrase to yourself for about 30 seconds. Now try to feel the heaviness in your right arm slowly move down into your right hand. Turn your attention in a passive way to feeling what your right hand feels like. Allow your right hand to feel relaxed, very heavy, and very still. Say to yourself, my right hand feels very heavy. My right hand feels very heavy. Repeat this phrase to yourself over and over again. Good. What does your hand feel like? Note any sensations you feel in your right hand. Now try to feel your right hand becoming warm. You may want to imagine yourself lying on your back at the beach in the warm sun and feel the sun's rays warming the palms and fingers of your right hand. Say to yourself, my right hand is very heavy and warm. My right hand is very heavy and warm. Okay, how does that feel? If you find your mind drifting onto other thoughts, in a very relaxed, passive way, return your attention to this exercise. Let go of all intruding thoughts. Focus your mind on relaxing your body. Now, very slowly, move your awareness up your right arm to your right shoulder and slowly across your chest to your left shoulder. Now move your awareness down into your left arm. What does it feel like? Now try to feel your left arm becoming heavier and heavier. Allow your arm to become very heavy. Repeat to yourself silently, my left arm is very heavy. My left arm is very heavy. Repeat this phrase to yourself for about 30 seconds. Slowly, very relaxed. Okay, very good. What does your left arm feel like now? Does it feel heavy? Do you feel any warmth? Again, remember that the sensations of heaviness and warmth are sensations of relaxation. Now say to yourself, my left arm is very heavy and warm. My left arm is very heavy and warm. Repeat this phrase for 30 seconds. Okay, fine. Again, try to note any sensations you feel in your left arm. How would you describe these sensations? Does it feel heavy or warm? Now try to feel the heaviness in your left arm move slowly down into your left hand. Use a passive type of attention to tune into what the left hand feels like. Allow your left hand to feel relaxed, very heavy, very still. Say to yourself, my left hand feels very heavy. My left hand feels very heavy. Slowly repeat this phrase to yourself for 30 seconds. Good. What does your hand feel like now? Note any sensations you feel in your left hand. Try to feel that your left hand is becoming warm. Use imagery if you wish. Your hands in warm water, or you lying on a warm beach. Say to yourself, my left hand is very heavy and warm. My left hand is very heavy and warm. Okay, what does that feel like? Again, if you feel your mind drifting away, gently bring it back to this exercise. Very slowly, let go of all intruding thoughts. Focus your mind on relaxing your body. Now bring your attention to your face. First, allow the muscles of the forehead to relax and soften. Allow the tension to melt away. Now focus on the jaw. This is where a great deal of tension often exists. Feel the kind of tension that exists in the jaw. Try to relax the jaw. Allow it to slacken and drop slightly. Try to let go of the tension. Now bring your awareness to the muscles of your face. Let go of all the tension in the temples, around the eyes and the mouth. Let go and feel them sink and become very heavy, very relaxed. Allow your eyes to come to rest in a comfortable position. Allow your eyes to become still, very relaxed, very calm. Feel your eyelids becoming very heavy. Repeat to yourself, my eyelids are very heavy. My eyelids are very heavy. Now let go of all the tension in your belly. Do not hold the belly in. Relax. Let it go. Let everything sink. Let your weight sink into the seat. Allow all the muscles of the torso to relax completely. Let everything just sink down and feel yourself becoming very heavy as you sink into the bed or chair. As you breathe, try to feel the lower abdomen extending and relaxing. You will probably feel that you are reducing the air in your chest and moving it down into your belly. Now bring your attention to your navel. Focus on the area of your navel. Try to become aware of the internal sensations of that area as you breathe slowly and deeply. Bring into your awareness all the sensations of the navel area as you breathe slowly and deeply, down low. Now become aware of the whole lower abdomen. Allow as much tension as possible to just flow out of the body. Now focus your attention on your breath. First, make sure you are not breathing up into your chest. Try to keep sinking the breath lower and lower, drawing your breath evenly and slowly down into the lower abdomen. Bring your attention and your breath to your lower abdomen. As you inhale, imagine the breath filling the lower abdomen. Feel the lower abdomen expand slightly as you breathe in. As you exhale, allow yourself to sink. Feel yourself relaxing more and more. Continue breathing this way for a moment, bringing the breath deep into the lower abdomen and relaxing a little more with each exhalation. Relax the entire body as you breathe. Keep this very even and relaxed breathing pattern. Do not force the breath. Do not extend the breath. Do not hold the breath. Just relax. Let go. As you exhale, feel the tensions being released and flowing out of your body. Relax as you exhale. Do not push or force the air out with your muscles. Let it flow out of your abdomen. Now, while watching your breathing, try to let go of controlling it. Try to allow the body to breathe itself, as when you are sleeping. As you breathe, just before you exhale, repeat to yourself the words, "It breathes me," very slowly, very relaxed. Repeat this phrase to yourself now for a few moments. It breathes me. With practice, you will eventually be able to let go of the breathing cycle and relax completely. First, you should remember to get an even cycle and then let it go. This terminates our relaxation exercise. You may continue to relax if you wish, but if you decide to get up, be sure to stretch and activate your muscles before you attempt to stand.